Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, yes, welcome back again to my live stream. So, yes, today we have a topic. Let's talk about being married today, guys. So, we are going to talk about the pros and cons being married. So, yeah, welcome to the topic today, guys. Enjoy the topic. Hope you guys will gonna like it. So, let me just fix this. Where is that? Okay, there you go. While we are waiting for people to come over, we'll see if we have a chatter today. Good morning, Sir Rick. How are you doing today? I'm a bit late today again, huh? Oh, that's cool. It is hot. I started my day early. No matter how early I'm gonna start my day, I still catching my my schedule. Running after my schedule here. What you fixed? Fixing dinner? What do you think about the topic today, Sir Rick? Milo Ladina butter extra rice and pizza. Sounds yummy. So, your grandparents' recipe or your grandparents send you food? What's wrong with my phone? Is everyone slept already? I have always been okay getting married, only wish the other half was. What you mean? Hi, David. Good morning to you. Let's go outside, guys, because it's still a bit chilly outside. So instead of using a fan, I prefer to have a fresh air outside. Sorry, guys. Stay here in the porch. Oh, I see. Got that. Let me check with this guy. Who is David? I've been married 46 years. How's married then? David, are you happily married? No regrets? So can you give us a sample? Since you said you've been married 46 years, is there any pros? I mean, is there any cons being married? You're not saying. All right, got that. Pretty sure there are some cons there, huh? Disadvantage and advantages of being married. Do you have any regret, or you choose not to say it? You choose not to say all those pros and cons, or just only the cons? Good morning, Chari. Yes, I clean up my moderator again because I found out there are lots of people being black again in my channel. Smiley, good morning, Smiley. May I ask you, Sir Rick and Smiley Gamer, since you guys still here as a moderator, did any one of you block Johnny? Hang on, even though I'm divorced, I have not regret. Not regret. Yes, I clean my moderator, guys, because I found many people being blocked in my channel again for some reason. Who did? I only left 4 moderator at the moment. You didn't block anyone. I did not block anyone. Okay. So I left some of you. So I wanna know who blocked them without asking me. Because normally they ask me permission if they block someone. You don't block anyone, okay. Get that as, you know. Good morning, E.T. How are you doing today? Yes, what the? If you did unblock Johnny, if you did block Johnny, you have to tell me what's the reason why you blocked Johnny. E.T., how are you doing today, by the way? Okay, there you go. Yeah, I don't mind. But I don't mind if you guys blocking someone if they do such things. But I didn't remember that Johnny said something that hurt the channel or inappropriate. If ever I miss something that Johnny did, you have to tell me. A very nice conversation, married or single. Right, so yeah, let's get back to the main topic, guys. Let me switch off my background music. I don't want to bug you with my music. Okay, there you go. I'm back. Being married has a lot of cons than pros. But as long as you married, this is from Myanmar Fatia. As long as you married your soulmate like real one, you will gonna live harmonious life. Hey there, everyone. Is anyone wanna say something? What Mia Morfati? Yeah, there are lots of advantages when being married. I mean, but we should know that the highest cons here, high percent, is being divorced. That is the cons. And the question is why we have the cons being divorced in marriage anyway. So what are the reason why most married people getting divorced? Can anyone say something why married people get divorced as a part of very big, I mean, as a very big part of cons is divorce? There must be a big reason why couples get divorced. The con is the woman will take everything but the dog and the the dog and the dog house. Goodness, guys. Single asking myself, what the fuck? I'm staying lonely. Tell me about it. Come on now, Iti. The consequences of getting married is to sacrifice your single life or whatever your lifestyle when you were single. Why do we need to sacrifice few things when we are being married already? Like what, mi amor Fatih? Do you want to say something? what you need to sacrifice when you're already married. I'm not, hang on. From Chari, what happened to my, it's not moving na. I don't know what's happened to my, it's not work. There you go, it's working. I'm not yet married, so I don't know what to say as this moment. Aren't you stayed together with someone before for Chari? They get divorced because they get married. Bati, come on now. See, she is giving advice. Obviously, has not married 46 years. Come on. She is not married. No. Mia Morfati has been married, but she is divorced. She is annulled. You froze? Yeah, I'm froze here as well. I can't knock the messages in the chat. Of course, for example, when you were single, you are a party girl. When you get married, you could not go to bar and be with party girls. You have to take care of your husband and children. Yeah, but we can still party, huh? Come on. Being married doesn't stop us to enjoy sometimes. You just have to ask permission to the husband. I have been married long enough to know to what's out to what I say. Okay. Come on now, David. You have to tell us all the pros and cons so we can have some, tips. Give us a tip. Staying with him is like a hell. So I don't know where's the heaven at that moment. Did you try to find the heaven? Uh Shari. Kiss, good morning, Kiss. It's on her side. The message on screen was moving, but her face froze. I think it's mine, yes, because when I tried to click everyone's message earlier, and I couldn't move. But now it's okay. Hi, Richard. You can hang out with your husband. You cannot act like you're still single when you are not. That could ruin your relationship with your husband. What about the very open-minded husband that want you to hunt because he is also hunting? How's that? I plan to go to the bar long time, but until now I never been there, so I need someone to drag me. Ooh, what about Mike? Did you try to convince him to drag you to the bar? Married or single, we can do Philippine style. Cohabitation, act like a married. There you go. We see different things here. Have you been married before, Kiss? Okay, I don't need a background music because my cousin music is like having a party up the hill. So, what are the cons, guys, for being married? You are gonna get married again, JB? I don't know. That is a big decision to make. It's a lot of, you know, I'm not gonna think sometimes to think about that. And plus, I'm not going to get married instant. Takes time to know the person, not to have, not to have the same mistake in the past. I don't know. And I don't even know when I can tell I am ready to marry the person. Because I tried before to be with someone. We've been together like 8 years, but still, I've been being cheated. So I don't know when. I've been asked before when you can tell that the person is the right person for you is kind of very, uh, you know, Very risky, even though you trusted too much a person, and one day, uh, you will just figure out something that you haven't, they haven't told you. Know what I mean? And you think that everything's smooth now, but later on, there's always something. I don't know. I do not have exact answer to that. I just go to the flow. I'm happy right now. I'm happy present. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but at least I'm prepared. I need to be prepared for tomorrow. It's not risky. It is risky. For me, I don't know though how you see when you have this trust issue in yourself. It's kind of very difficult to trust people. Because I tried to give my trust for several times, and even though it takes, you've been to a person that you already been together for a long period, but you still figure out there's something, and there's still lies, after all those happy moments you, you were together. And froze here again. When you're married, hanging outside has a limitation. There is no such things as open-minded husband is not controlling, but that's the right thing to do. When you're married, both of you should not act single. There you go. That's fair enough. I wanna single forever. Yeah, but no one knows, huh? Smiley gamer. You need to sign over your gate at the road that says Pagarigan Place. Why do I need to have that, Sir Rick? They know that I am Pagarigan here. I need someone who will keep quiet besides me when I get mad. You need someone like that, so I think you need a mannequin. We need a mannequin, Chari. Kiss game over. I'm back. Sorry, I think I'm losing my internet sometimes. I think I need to get back inside of the house. Do you have a temple? Ah, there are times we need to have arguments and I want to have fight. And he will just answer me, I need to sleep now. Sounds like Mike, huh? It's hard for men to get married. They have to be with their father-in-law, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and their wife as the law. Goodness, guys. Charlie, there is an easy fix to your mad noises. How long can you hold a mouthful of water? Is that the secret? That's the way to keep the wife silent. Peter, good morning, Peter. I was out of the coverage, so I need to get back inside, guys. No matter how I want to have a free seat without playing, without running my phone, I can't because of the internet. So the internet suggests me to stay inside, to stay closer to my internet. There you go. We are back. Peter. So you will gonna put a pillow on her over, huh? That's a good one. If you men don't want nagging wife, you should marry a mute person. Now maybe a mannequin, right, mi amor? I'm okay, Peter. I'm okay. It's just been, I always have a busy morning. That's why I don't have a fixed time of live streaming. Well, when it comes to getting married, we should ask Peter why he stays single. Most divorced people or annulled people, they are scared to get married once again because they already have a knowledge, you know, from their past. Japanese sex robot sounds good. Comes with mute button. What? Do you consider to get a mannequin? A robot, Peter? Hang on. Let me try this one. I knew one guy and asked him why he did not get married on his age now. He said he cannot find a woman who are worth to be married. They are all feminists. Is it? Maybe he did not cross the the feminine woman street. Tell him he should walk to the feminine street. Feminine woman, cheap than a wife only. Really? So you consider that to have a mannequin robot? Oh yeah, wife. It's like a lifetime there, huh? Lifetime cost, huh, Peter? But mannequin, you just have to recharge the battery, I think. When they can make coffee and do housework, I'm buying one. Oh la la. I was gone. Hang on. So we have hi, lost shooting star. Bruce, how you doing today, Bruce? Having a wife is a lifetime punishment. You will be imprisoned without crime. So don't marry. Some of them are ready to get married, Murfati. Don't scare them now. How are you doing today, Bruce? Star Trekker, good morning. Have you been married? Yes, I had. I've been married before, which is a big mistake I've done in my life. I was not in the perfect mentality to make a decision to marry. How are you doing today, Star Trekker? Are you telling us about you, mi amor Fati? Uh, Punishment for right and wrong, truth or lies. It could be right. You can be punished with the right thing because somehow we people are very blind to see the truth sometimes. Oh, sorry to hear that, Star Trekker. I hope you get well soon, okay? I have panel today, guys. Hi, if you want to join me in the panel, I will drop it. Hang on. If you guys want to join me, there's the link. Ryan, good morning, Ryan. My eyes been watering a lot lately. What happened to your eyes, Smiley Gamer? You've done something? Did you overdose yourself with the pills? Only here for coffee, then back to work. Okay. Are you gonna be busy today? I've been married once, so I know how it feels, and I'm ready to marry for the second time. I should do better, or I could do worse. Oh my God! For me, I'm more fatty. I don't know. Maybe I just okay to be with someone, but getting married again, I don't know. I don't know about that. And it's also too risky to make a decision nowadays. If only I can choose the punishment. Any of you being married and not planning on getting married again? I think you need to get some anti-allergies, Smiley Gamer. Jack, good morning, Jack. That person is out there for all of us. Be patient. Maybe. Just never know, right? First marriage 18 years, second 10. So you run away with the idea of getting married, huh, Peter? No plan on getting married again. How are you doing today, Jack? They say love is sweeter the second time around. So the marriage life is, so don't stop marrying until you find the right person. Maybe you're already being married 10 times and you haven't find the right one. How's that? I'm okay. I'm okay, Jack. I skip on going to hospital today to bring my father, so I send my son with him. I never planned last second time. I'm an idiot. When we have already a bad experience at the past, that's scary. I do understand that, some of you guys, men's, scared to get married because, they have a reason to be scared to be married, or it's not scared, but they just don't want to have you know, the same situation, the same path. I mean, no matter how we tried, even though we are trying to restart again something with someone else, it's always crushing for me sometimes. I mean, I tried myself several times and it crashed. I mean, there's always a reason. Made of it, I think by now I should see them coming. Yeah, because now if we have those past, that gives us lesson not to do the same mistake. I was married for 32 years. She passed away from a heart attack. Oh, that's at least that's different story, shooting star. I hope you had a great time with your loved ones who passed away. Well, they said you learn from your mistake so keep making more mistake till you learn more and become wise. Oh yeah, I mean my past well makes me wiser than I am before, that's for sure. If I compare myself to uh, an innocent woman here in the village, I'm sure I'm way better, wiser, no matter what degrees they have. I'm pretty sure when it comes to this topic, when it comes to this situation, being married, or about how do you see the how do you see uh, things when it comes to getting married, because most young people nowadays, and they just follow what they I mean, if they are in love now, they just go for it without thinking what will be the outcome of you know the decision that they will gonna make. Some of them only made for like 1 month, 2 weeks, and they said they love the person very much already. I see it here on, especially in the village. They easily fall to someone, but and they also make a very instant decision on getting married. Filipino, we do get married very young age, because we just uh, we just uh, uh, we just listen to what our hearts whispering, like, you are falling in love right now, go for it, that's it, without knowing the person very well. It's just, you know we, what we only concern is what we feel right now. We don't think about tomorrow. As it was different way ended, those 32 years had ups and downs. Well, I'm pretty sure you should hide well, Peter. They are looking for you. But let's get married. Keep it. Keep my money. Goodness. Yeah, the getting married is really, it takes lots of time to takes time to make a decision for that one. After, maybe a young couples, it's easy for them to make a decision to get married now, because they don't know yet what will be the outcome of their decision, because they are only concerned is they are happy right now. But if they experience hard life, or you know, shooting stars every day in relationship ups and down. What's matter? What is how you both fix it? Become more stronger. Yes, if you both willing or fighting to get that relationship work. What if one of them just prefer to listen only to what he want, do what he want? I mean, check when couple get married, the wife money is for her and husband also for her. Yeah, that's true, huh? That's unfair for the men, especially here in the Philippines. Worst thing if you are into this very old fashioned woman, that she is following the old ways that woman shouldn't work. She should just stay home being a housewife, and the husband should work hard to make money. But it's opposite what's going on here in the Philippines. Most women going overseas to provide financially for the family because the husband don't make money. Is that the advice you give to the couple that you show us who get married on Saturday? I don't know. You know what? I have an advice to this two young couples that I was a sponsor, ninang or nino, a ninang. I was a ninang or a sponsor, secondary sponsor to this. Like meaning to say, when you do secondary sponsor, is like you will gonna stand as the second parents with the newlywed. So my advice to them is I don't know if I did a good job on giving them an advice, in that card that I write it on. Well, honesty is the most important. For me, if that will ruin between both of you, then you will gonna cross the marriage. That's all. If you break a trust to each other, then there will be no love anymore. That's all I said. So keep your promises, or make sure that your partner can keep your promises too. Plus the trust is very important to maintain. To live well today, you need two household income. Yes, if they work together, that should be actually, but it's not happening exactly like that nowadays here, especially here in the Philippines. Star Trek. Most women now are working, and the husband here in the Philippines is just doing nothing, drinking, smoking cigarette, and the wife is in overseas working for the family. So don't wonder why lots of lots of married people end up being separated because of that. There are lots of people, or men or women, being irresponsible to what they signed for. What I mean, being married, I mean, as a woman, if the husband can provide the needs of the family, I'd rather stay at home and take care of the house and the children, being a full-time housewife. What a woman should do, yes, but what if the men don't have ability to make, I mean, to provide financially? So what would you do? What choices do you have? And that's something that we don't think here in the Philippines very often. We get married very early, and some couples here, they get married too early, and parents still supporting them both. You know? So the marriage is just really, uh, they don't really understand what is marriage sometimes here when you are young. My advice to anyone who's planning to get married is to make sure you have a good, solid friendship first. You will be glad you did. That's what my mother taught me. Yes, exactly. Because, like I said, I have a big regret in my life too, being getting married at a very young age, which is I don't have much knowledge about marriage before until as the day passed, I'm learning. When I attend that wedding, knowing that they are very young, they are only 23 years old, and I was trying to imagine myself to them. You know, at the age I wasn't have that knowledge. Thinking of what will happen to my family or this and that. Hi, Bob. Good morning. Since you married that man, that's the time you should help each other to make your family purpose. And if the guy is irresponsible, leave him right away. You got you got a good one there, buddy. Which is that is what I did myself when, I wake up one day that everything is not what I want. People give up too fast in relationship, not want to fight to stay together. I don't think I give up that easy. I give it lots of chances until Uh, I was separated. Hang on. I got my 26 years old, about to 27. 27 years old. I was too young still. We were a lot of storms along the way. If we did that solid friendship, we probably would not have made it. Yeah, I bet. For me, I tried to have a better one, better situation. But like I said, I thought everything is okay. Because we've been together like long period is even longer than my relationship to the father of my boys. We have a great time. Everything is okay. But turns out there's still something. It's always something. You either run away or keep yourself there, suffer. It's not that uh I didn't do that because of that Star Trek. Lots of I give a chance, waited for very long, but since it just really didn't have, it didn't the situation didn't ask me to stay more longer. Filipinas, as I've observed, did not give up easily. They fix things first a lot of times. We don't have divorce in the Philippines, so we really work hard for the relationship before giving up. Yeah, me too. Uh, how many years I have to stay on that situation? It's a long period too. But when the time comes that we had a talk already with my ex, that is really not gonna happen. So I just give up. Move forward because it's not end of the world. I have my boys to think about. I'm not going to kill myself. It's because I have a responsible husband. Life must go on, and you have to think about family, your family, especially if you have kids. You rather keep yourself suffering there, or you move forward to try to have a better life. You have two choices. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there are pros being married there. I'm pretty sure they are happily married. They might have ups and downs, but pretty sure they figure out. Like if it's not like what I have before, I'm pretty sure they can figure out what to do if you care about keeping the relationship. But if you're not happy in the relationship, there's no point of keep fighting if you are only one who's working on to that relationship just to work. I feel like I'm alone at that situation myself before because I'm just only fighting it. I think so myself. Well, he got a regret probably, but what's done is done. Uh, when you make when you make a decision, stand for it. I mean, be responsible to every decision you make. That is what my father told me. You know, when I when we get married, when I and we also when we decided to split up already our way my own way. So he told me, and he told him as well, well, you make up your decision because whatever decision you two will gonna make, you have to stand to that one and no one to to blame. Now I just act like an adult myself, even though I'm still young that time. I'm still, how old am I that time? I think I was about 28. 28 when I make up my mind that I don't want to hope anymore. I lose my hope already to get that relationship fixed. I was 28 when I cut it off totally. Everyone has a different situation. Sometimes it's been so separate, but if a couple can work things out, then they will draw closer to each other. I agree with you. But like I said, if you are only one fighting on that relationship, there is no point. That is what happened exactly to me before because I was just a pussy one to get that family work. Some is first depends on situations. Getting pregnant out marriage is unacceptable in the Philippines, especially before. So yeah, most of us got married because we got pregnant. Yeah, there are lots of incident like that. I mean, story here in the Philippines, guys. I know that the European and I mean Westerns, they have more better situation there because they don't get married at that too young age, unless I mean compare here. I'm too old to marry even if I find a right woman. Just never know, Ryan. I myself also, I don't know if I would consider myself being married. Being in relationship, it's okay for me. For now, I'm too old just to go through to all those what in my past again. So I think considering myself being married, that takes time to make a decision for it. I'm okay to go to the flow, being with someone maybe like that. If we are happy, it's fine. I will stay optimistic about marriage. And that's good. I know that you guys have a strong determination when it comes to that one. You know when you you guys probably can tell if you get the right person. But for me, I cannot tell because I tried hard. I thought, like I said, 8 years. Tell me about it if I'm wrong. 8 years, can you still think that, especially, it's not much problem in between on that relationship. Uh, I mean, do you think you would gonna say no to get married if you are most of the 8 years you were happy together? I mean, there's no much reason not to say yes for getting married. But then one day you'll figure out one lies. Would you still wanna be married if you figure out one big lies? You are in the point that you are really ready to make a decision to get married, and then turns out there's a one big lies pop up in your face. Would you still want to be married? You spend 8 years, example, 8 years that you were together, you were happy, and then there's one big lies just pop up. What would you do? JB, if you both still single at 50, we get married. Okay, that's that. Probably Star Trek, or goodness. Even if marriage is not possible, I will be dedicated to the person I'm with. There you go. Some people is ready to get married soon, only they don't have the groom or or the bride. I was ready myself that time, but you know, once you get already a trust issue, it's hard to make a decision. All I want for now is being happy without, you know, pressure. Do you agree that two person can live happily without getting married? Because this is how I see things. Okay, getting married is just being married. I mean, it's just in a piece of paper. But being with someone that you being happy without a paper, what would I mean? I don't see. I don't see. I mean, I don't see a good reason to get married if you will gonna divorce anyway. What if you just be with someone that you being happy? They can still live together without getting married. What's the point of getting married if they will just get divorced and separate later? So the getting married is just a piece of paper that force you to live to get to stay together no matter what, right? That's what the priest say. Getting married is stay together, thick and thin, worse and good and worse situation. So what if, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy person. Maybe I'm just different after what I've been through in the past. Yeah, there you go. It's not guarantee. That's why I don't believe in marriage. I think it depends with the two person if they're gonna keep each other happy. So who's still here? The rest of the people didn't stay because of the jacket, probably. I cleaned my moderators because I found five people being black in my channel today before I started my live stream. In the end, this is our only judge. God, you mean, right? Oh, well, that's for sure. So, Rick. Who's still here? Anything else, guys? Thank you, guys, for the thumbs up. I don't know what happened to my son. He did not reply me. I want to know what's going on to my father, but I was bitten with lots of mosquitoes in the garden this morning. So what else, guys? Actually, we are almost 1 hour now already. Time flies. Smiley, you still here listening or you're gone? What's going on with you? They just have to go and pick up the ultrasound result. Sorry, supposed to be last Friday, but my father and my mother had to go to a senior citizen meeting, so they did not manage to go and pick up. But we will gonna know later what is the result. Smiley gone because he doesn't want to get married. Maybe he said he will gonna stay single forever. It's just his choice. Everyone have their own choice about getting married. That's for sure. Myself, I don't know. Would consider on getting married. Maybe being with someone, yes, but being married, that's something that I have to think about. It's a big decision, but I'm surprised Amor Fati wishes to be married. After all, he wants a Korean girl. I know a Korean girl looks like cartoons, gaming character. Looks like that, he said, if he found a woman like that. And Peter, you still here, Peter? No, Peter, he said he is going to work. He's working in the farm. I will not marry an American girl ever again. Tell me about it. Why you guys don't want American girl ever again? Shooting star, what about you, shooting star? Are you planning on getting married again after losing your wife? Have you got a prospect one? I mean, you have a target one. Do you like someone else around YouTube? Thank you for staying. Oh, Star Trekker is still here. American girl, don't think I'm poggy, so I give up. Oh, why is that? They think you're not handsome? Not right now, but possibly later. Okay, well, with the perfect one for sure. It's someone you don't regret about it. I'm pretty sure there is perfect one for you out there, shooting star. Are you planning? Are you planning someone in American or Asian? Shooting star still here. You fall asleep. Everyone's talking about you earlier, and you don't say anything. Their expectation are not realistic. Maybe. I believe marriage is sacred, and if a guy wants to be with me, he should marry me first. If he can't do that, then thank you, goodbye. Oh, that's kind of difficult when it comes to American or European men. They will gonna say you are out of your mind. They will gonna say let's try for 1 year or 2 years. Then we will gonna get married, Mia Morfati. How's that? Maybe stay. Maybe that would be possible, Mia Morfati, if you stay as a friend first. Especially European and American. Mia Morfati, if you will gonna tell them, if you like me, marry me first. They will gonna laugh at you probably. I don't know, but most of people you will gonna say that. Most of the men that I try to have fun talk with them, marry me first, then you can have sex with me. They laugh at me. Maybe I just talk to an asshole man. Probably that's why they laugh at me. If you are over 65, why get married? Just what's Yeah, even at my age, I wouldn't think of getting married. I'll just stick with the toys because you just never know if the relationship is working or not. I will marry a woman, just her body. Goodness is smiling here. They might think you don't have enough money to support their needs, like LV bags and their eyelashes extension. Goodness, guys. Yes, if I do get married again, we will make sure that our friendship is solid. There you go, guys. What about the shooting star? What about Mia Marfati said here? She said here, I believe marriage sacred. No, that's not this one. This one, she said, you see this one? He wants to be with me. He should marry me first. If he can't do that, then thank you, goodbye. What about that? Like I said, I think it's better to start as a friend. Then if you really like each other, then have sex. decide to have decide to get married. What about after one night stand, Mia Morfati, and he don't like it? you know there are lots of men now are wise. They are wise. They want to make sure that you are perfect in bed, then they will gonna decide to marry you. If you are boring in bed, they won't marry you. No, what is bring to their table? I'm worth to be married. It's not my loss, it's their loss. Oh goodness, guys. Wow. Oh boy. I don't know. Okay, have safe sex so you don't get into a mess. I agree with you. But like I said, nowadays, guys, especially when it comes to these European guys, American guys, they are not getting married instantly. They want to make sure that they are marrying a right person. First thing they have to check, personal appearance. I mean, your appearance and your appearance in bed, stability, this and that. There are lots of things for them to check it out before they decide for getting married. Am I wrong or right, guys? I know us here, Filipino, we just listen to what we feel. We are in love, we get married without making sure that we are secured to that person. But you guys are wiser than us here in the Philippines. Why they sell condoms in Asia? They not use overpopulation. Oh, I don't know. Way back, especially Star Trekker, we do not have those kind of family planning or safety. At my age, when I got my son, I don't know what is condom thing. I don't know what is family planning, this and that, because we don't talk that much here in the Philippines about safety and way back. I mean, but now at least they start on talking about it. They start discussing that as well in school. Unlike before, we avoid not to talk about that. That's the and the outcome is having a big population here in the Philippines, but at least now we are become more advanced, wiser. Nothing wrong with all those rules, but it doesn't take a long time to see the real you. There you go. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I have a problem in my head, sorry. I have a very big problem on trust issue. I don't know. I'm not good in bed. That's for sure. I will only do what I can. Maybe it's time for you to learn from magazine or website, Mia Morfate, so you don't blame yourself one day. As long as I'm comfortable, but one thing is for sure, I would not give just house to my husband. I would give him home. There you go. Well, so uh, to get it perfectly, Mia Morfati study something about sexually probably because most men now it's very important for them to have a better woman in bed, good woman in bed. If you are boring in bed, they said you're nothing. 115 million population in the Philippines, small island. I know, right? Because we made mistake, lots of mistake in the past, Trekker. I don't let myself ruin myself here, sorry. It's just I need to make sure that I'm not doing a wrong decision. Hi, bud. Good morning, bud. How are you doing today? You're late. Or you were you in the background? Remains choose not to say anything, bud. Well, I have my kids now. I have kids. I know what life is. I know how hard to have, you know, I know how hard is life. So, what else I should wish for? Goodness, Star Trekker. Yeah, when I bring my father in the hospital, there are lots of pregnant women queuing up. I don't know how many are they, but more than 100 pregnant women queuing up there to their OB-GYN. Then they are not the man I'm looking for. Well, maybe there are some men out there, Mia Morfati, who don't sick too much in bed. As long you don't look at to the young age, maybe it's okay. There must be a boring guy out there as well that they don't seek for lots of things in bed, and we are good to go with those kind of men, Mia Morphy. I don't want to be with a man with, you know rough rough thought too. Lady JB, I hope you had the family. I have a wonderful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm having a good time, and we're looking forward for the festival na. The golden festival is coming soon, guys. Here in my village, it's on, when is that? It's 29. So it's gonna be on Wednesday already. I didn't know it's very soon. It's 1 week and we have a big festival here. Happy Papi, good morning. I hope they are not yours, Happy Papi. You don't know how many are pregnant women in the hospital, every day. I only see only see the amount of pregnant women when I go there. But every day there is a pregnant woman getting a checked up with their OB-GYN. How are you do today? How are you doing today, happy papi? Goodness, nabubulol ako, oy. Kaya nabubulol. What about you, happy papi? You wanna say something about the topic before we'll end the live stream? It was also a very nice day here in Michigan. Didn't know you're from Michigan, Sir Rick. I have a friend who lives in Michigan. I just saw his post. He's also a runner. That Gary Morgan. He lives in Michigan. No. I'm not. I don't want to imagine myself being pregnant anymore. Again, no. I imagine myself when I can't. I can't. I can barely remember myself being pregnant like that as well. You know. I only. You know what reminds me when I was pregnant to my eldest son. It was hard time. Maybe that's why I can't forget it. It was hard time with my eldest son that time because I was having a blood clot. I mean, I'm bleeding the month of 5 months until 7 months. No, I don't know that you are from Michigan. I'm Fairback and Little Store. I got the tube in the bucket. I have pulled the stitch out. Oh wow. But are you okay now? There is no reason for you to get pregnant again. No, there's no reason for me to get pregnant. Maybe that's the reason why. Some guys ask me if I still want to be pregnant. I said, no, I don't want it. And that's one reason as well. They don't like me because I don't want to be pregnant again. I don't want to have child again because I'm too old. Imagine myself. I'm trying to imagine myself to get pregnant at my age. I am 44 now. If my my kid is 6 years old, I will be 50. I don't think I would consider on seeing myself being pregnant at the age, you know. I imagine myself getting pregnant with a twins or a triple, so exciting part of being woman. No, I don't know. I don't want to imagine myself being pregnant anymore, mi amor fati. Even for the second one, the second pregnancy I got, It's already, I'm already scared that time because I don't forget all the pains I had with my when I'm on pregnancy to my eldest son. From 5 months until 7 months, I suffered. I was suffering a lot. Well, maybe when you are 44 having a last child, it's okay. But thinking at you're 50 years old, okay. Example, I will gonna have a man now, okay, and I will gonna start relationship, getting to know the person. How do I know how long it takes me to get to know the person to say, okay, I'm ready to get pregnant with you? Let's say 3 years old, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years to spend time together to the person to get to know better before you will gonna decide that you wanna have a baby with that person. Then I will be losing, like, let's say 4 years, okay? That's a short time. 4 years to spend time. Then I am 44 years, so I will be 58 years old if I decided to get a child. So I will be 50-year old when I will be pregnant and I will gonna have a child at 50 years old. And how old am I when I get my child at 10 years? Then I will be what, 60 years old? No, it's a big no already at my age. But if I get pregnant now, when the kid is 6, I would be 76. There you go. It's a lot of things to consider, right? And you have to imagine yourself being in that situation, having a kids at your age. It's a big no, really. Amor Fati is young. She is only 30 plus. How old are you now, mi Amor Fati? I think you are only 36. Where's Bud? Bud, are you still here listening or you gone? I give it back. Yes, I clean my moderator because I see people being black in my channel again. That's why. So I had to check my list today this morning. At 50 years old, most women is menopause. That is true. Amor told me she was with 16 and never been kissed. There you go. She only 36, guys, so she's young. Her age is perfect age to get pregnant, I would say. Mia Morfati age, guys, is perfect age to get pregnant. I certainly would not have a baby at my age, but I will always be okay with being a role model to woman children. That's good. But said, hang on. But said he was talking with his woman. Is he? I never been kissed, never been touched, totally damaged. Actually, there's some way to find out who is the blacking people. I removed the people that I put the managing moderator. The one who can block the people. I removed all of them. So what I did now, I only making the moderator. What I do to the moderator is just only the second one, the one on the bottom. So I don't know. It's hard to pinpoint who make the blocking. Thank you so much, Shooting Star. Yeah, yeah, I know, but I still clear everything. But and I give the moderator to people I know I can trust, and I have to make sure that I'm doing right on what kind of moderator I'm giving to people. So I have to restart again on observing, restart, giving away the moderator to people. Yeah, remove. And I don't want being us. I don't want when people told me to unblock and block someone. If I want to block or unblock to people, I will do it myself without someone telling me to block these people, to unblock these people. I was asked to unblock some people here. I don't want it. So I was wondering why I'm being asked like that. So I have to check the list, and I figure out lots of people being blocked. Do what is comfortable for you, JB. Yes, I did. I did, Sir Rick. Anyway, so since we are more than an hour here, guys, I'm going to end the live stream now, okay? And yeah, maybe tomorrow we will have another topic tomorrow. We'll see how is my timing here tomorrow again. I don't know what I'm up to tomorrow. Lots of things every day around here, especially the festival is coming next week. If someone missing your channel, yes, again. I'm uh I'm just back on live streaming and someone is messing around again. So yes, so from here now guys, I'm going to end now, all right? So thank you guys for today and for your time. I hope to see you again next time, okay? I love you all. Thank you so much. See you again next time. Babush.